Hey guys, Z here. Something real fast,
So it was really easy. But the reason I struggle on that boss is because how dark it is. I can turn my brightness up all the way and still have trouble figuring out where to go. Fuck. And if he catches you once, you're dead.
What, Bane?
No, I'm talking about Last of Us Part 2.
Well, I see that you're playing Arkham, though, so...
No, I'm playing Batman Arkham Knight.
Shut up.
I always get cornered in that boss fight, then he just one-hit kills me.
Mm-hmm. Yep, so I kind of cheesed it, but, I have a disability, so who cares? No one's judging me. I also saw there's an option in the game where you can accessibility option where you can turn on. You can see where loot's at. Like you can like scan the area like you do in Dying Light, where you can see where loot's at.
Oh, I think I might have used that one before.
Gordon's dead. This is definitely not Scarecrow. Barbara.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, so Caleb, yeah, about Justice League Season 1, and it's the one that connects the Batman the Animated Series.
What? I
And I saw it to buy Season 2 and Justice League Unlimited also. And I spent $30 on Season 1.
I don't remember, was that like... Did it have like 5 seasons, or did it only just have 3?
3.
Oh,
Justice
it just...
I think it got canceled within Justice League Unlimited. It was kind of the
Yeah,
continuation of
because...
it.
I remember... I want to say I remember the ending of Justice League Unlimited. I want to say.
Yeah, I saw top 10 Justice League episodes, and the last episode was on there. They said it was fucking nuts. It was Superman versus Darkseid. It's all the Justice League and a bunch of the villains fighting Darkseid.
Well, I thought I remember. Here's one I specifically remember. I remember Lex Luthor and Brainiac fused together. For it was season 3, but because you, by the way, sacrifices himself to the Speed Force.
Nice. Spoiler alert, dude.
Well, if people don't remember that,
I never watched the whole show. How would I remember it? And I've got a half tempted to buy that big giant collection of Batman movies, like animated movies too. It's kind of just like Batman up right now. Ah, it's Scarecrow!
I feel like 18 of them for like $40 or something.
Yeah, I mean it's not a bad price. It's just some of those movies I didn't really enjoy that much, but I don't know. Some of them I liked.
That's why it's a collection.
like obviously you like the
I just killed
Red
myself.
Hood movie
That's the one I was thinking of. That's the thing I liked.
because
I also like
freaking Jensen Ackles.
Ackles. I had Jensen. But I like the Return of the Dark Knight or whatever it's called when he's older.
Return of the Joker.
I have that one. No, I'm talking about Return of the Dark. It's like the Return of the Dark Knight Part 1 and the Return of the Dark Knight
Oh,
Part 2.
the Dark Knight trilogy, like from the comics.
Yeah, but I have the Return of the Joker as part of my Batman. It's part of my Batman Beyond collection. The movies in that collection.
I'm trying to remember. There was one that had like Batman and Superman public enemies. There's one that I don't know if it counts in that.
I also today bought Batman Mystery of the Catwoman because that's the only Batman the Animated Series movie I don't
The
own.
Mystery of the Batwoman.
Yeah. That's what. Yeah, because my Batman the Animated Series collection comes with Mask of the Phantasm, and it comes with the Mr. Freeze movie also.
Yeah, most people remember those two specifically. I
Yeah, I
like
heard
Mask
Mask
of.
of the Phantasm is amazing.
Oh hell, me and Dustin watched. How long ago was
I
it?
haven't.
Like
I actually haven't seen it yet, so
I know
I'm
I
gonna wait until
sp-
I finish. I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna finish. Wait, I'm gonna wait until I finish Batman the Animated Series before I watch it.
is that I was specifically when you were. I think you were in quarantine at that time. I showed Justin that movie at the office.
Well, Bat, you're in my world now. I don't want to be in Scarecrow's world. He's mean to me. I hate this part.
I'm just doing a Guerilla office meeting because we're just
Oh, that
because
can't go here.
I was gonna originally gonna do God of War, but like whoops, you're like oh well, fuck it. Like I'm not really gonna mess with it now because it's about 2 times removed. It's gotta be rescheduled again after last week.
Okay, this part's actually easier than I remember it being.
Screw it.
I
I'll
hate
probably
that.
do it tomorrow because was expecting to be in chat. Oh well. But it's so funny. Just like I sent you guys that text. I'm like, or a message you guys that Dad was watching Uncharted once
Was
it
it on
came.
Netflix?
Yeah, I think so. Because he was streaming it so from his iPad. So
Oh.
I'm like, oh wow.
I brought my laptop to the daycare today so they could watch. The kids could watch Disney Plus, and I put on Lightyear, and I thought it was really boring. I only paid attention to like half of it, probably.
I've been hearing a lot of mixed reception on it because of like Buzz isn't that great, but one of the side characters is like amazing in that movie. Like, okay, and it's just got. It's funny that I think about it now, because I still remember this like in the early 2000s. Do any of you two remember a Buzz Lightyear animated series years ago?
No.
No.
Justin?
He said no.
Oh, he's out.
No, he said no. What?
I didn't hear him. I don't know what's going on. I can't hear him if he's talking.
He
I'll be
said
right
no.
back.
Oh, now I hear him.
Okay. I'm done playing Batman for right now.
I specifically remember it for when it was just like on Disney XD years ago or Jetix years ago when we had cable.
You're alive.
I'm alive. What do you mean I'm alive?
I mean, you're
You thought I was
live on YouTube.
the description later.
I need to watch Prey. Everybody's talking highly about Prey.
I haven't heard anything about it, so
Yeah, everybody I've seen talk about it said they love it. Like, people are saying it's the best Predator movie or it's the second best to the original.
but
And it's gotten high. It's got a high Rotten Tomato score too.
Oh wow.
It's got a higher one than the original has.
Oh no. What? That either kind of scares me or something's going on.
But it's on Hulu, and I don't have Hulu, so if I want to watch it, I have to pay for it.
Yeah, I thought about do a subscription, but I've got like too many right now. Like, Dad just asked me, do you have a Disney or a HBO Max account? I'm like, yeah. It's like, I paid for it. So what do you want it for? It's like Game of Thrones. I'm like, oh no. It's like, good. I said, good luck. It's like, was it you that you specifically showed the first episode? I'm like, what?
Oh, Game of Thrones?
Yeah, yes.
The Dustin. I've seen the first like 2 or 3, and that was it.
I'm like, what?
I remember how the first one ends. The first one ends with the dude pushing a kid out the window. It's a spoiler alert. And then it also ends with you seeing a brother and a sister fucking. I guess I shouldn't have said that since you're oh well.
But oh well.
It's fine.
It's not like I'm gonna get flagged or anything. Oh crap! Why did I do that?
Plus, everybody that's watched Game of Thrones would know that. So
yeah, like
it was playing Uza like a dragon, fudge me like a dragon.
Oh, why is it being weird?
Caleb,
I feel like I need to play something, even though I don't really feel like playing anything.
Yeah, that's how I feel right now, actually. I was entertained by Batman for a little bit, but that's not a game I want to play and talk about at the same time either, because I'm kind of replaying it to enjoy it, because, you know, I've played it so many fucking freaking times. Should I play Wonderlands or Borderlands 3? That's not a hard decision at all.
It's like Borderlands 3.
Yep. I haven't played Wonderlands in a while. I'm waiting for the new DLC to drop.
See, this is what I do, like, if I'm just doing, like, just a random office meeting stream. It's just, like, I play Destiny, and just, like, in the background while grind and just, like, just talk.
If I wanted to grind, I'd play Wonderlands. Wonderland grind is this. The game is made like 2 hours a day, but the grinding is like a freaking MMO grinding. So that's like the opposite, where you'd have to grind like 400 hours to get what you want. So it's like it just doesn't mix very well.
But did they?
I could be on chaos level freaking 50, which is the highest chaos level, and I'm sitting there looking for ascended gear, and I'm getting freaking normal legendaries and chaotic legendaries, which do absolutely freaking nothing for me. Yay! That's why I decided I hate the game.
Oh, I kind of want to see what this next season is going to come up, because they're revamping all the subclasses. And this is the last one, because they did void the first season. They did solar this season, and next season is going to be the last one. Is just going to be Arc. So
I'm downloading Tony Hawk. I'm downloading Tony Hawk Pro Skater right now, but don't download
that would be
the PS5 version. Don't download the PS5 version or the PS4 version.
Game of the Core.
Holy crap! The PS5 version's kind of big. I think I'm gonna download the PS4 version. It won't take that much space for PS5.
Oh, and yet I'm thinking like I need to see how big Overwatch is, because I haven't played it in years.
I think I played the demo of the Overwatch. That was it. I remember this is how old I am, guys. All right, you know, you guys are about the same age as me. I played the demo to freaking Batman Arkham Asylum before the game came out. I remember where the demo area was at. It's like towards the beginning of the game, almost. Well, the demo not always towards the beginning of the games, but it was for that one.
I don't. Well, I didn't have a PS3 back then, though. I probably was in the middle of that life cycle by the time I got into anything in the PS3 era. Or maybe right at the tail end of it, because I specifically remember getting into Destiny before Last of Us came on the PS3.
Oh, I got my PS3 when Modern Warfare, right before Modern Warfare 2 came
Oh wait,
out.
no, I take that back, because I did Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, then Black Ops. I tried to get into Black Ops 2, and then I just left it.
Modern Warfare 2 was my first Call of Duty game I really played.
I
went back and played Modern Warfare 1 also, like this campaign and some of the multiplayer.
I just remember playing I was like 3rd or 5th prestige in Modern Warfare 3. I know that for sure.
Holy crap, dude! The level cap in that game was 80. Jesus, dude, you played that game. You played that game too much.
Well, it was just something to.
It was either 70 or 72 in Modern Warfare 2, I think, or I'm thinking of Borderlands.
I thought it was 75.
Oh, I don't know. I might be thinking of Borderlands the pre-sequel and Borderlands 3. So because those are the level caps for both those games.
But back then we never had a season pass, so
we had season passes. We didn't have battle passes, Caleb.
Where you had to pay for each part of the content, though.
You'd buy like DLC.
Yeah, which is like
well,
still
back
like
then they were called map packs, but
yeah, which is just basically just like
yeah, it's so dumb because when Modern Warfare the first game remake came out, people were all like, "Oh, this is the best remake ever." Yes, the best remake. It made you repay for content you already have.
Yeah.
It gave you the game, and then it made you buy a map pack you've already bought for like more money, $5 more. Yeah, best remaster ever. Are you high? That was my question.
It's gonna get. I have a bad feeling it's gonna get worse because they're gonna do. I feel like they're gonna do the exact same thing with Modern Warfare 2.
They already did the campaign to Modern Warfare 2.
No, I mean since we're getting a retelling of Modern Warfare 2 this year.
A remake. It's not really a retelling. It's a sequel to the last Modern Warfare game.
And they're still gonna do like the same maps, like remade.
Well, yeah, they always do that. They did that for all the Black Ops games. How many times was Nuketown in a game? Called
4 times.
Probably more than that, honestly, but a ridiculous amount.
Well,
of times.
You're thinking of Treyarch. You're not thinking of Infinity Ward, which doesn't have that. So
they'll reuse maps. I'm sure, dude. Rust has been in multiple games.
Oh yeah.
2. Then I think it was in 3 too.
Oh, I have a feeling I still got to remember the airport map.
Oh yeah, that was in. Oh man, I'm tired. That was in the last Modern Warfare game.
That was always a fun map.
I think that's called Terminal.
Terminal.
I was thinking Terminus from The Walking Dead, but no, it's called Terminal.
It's just called Terminal. I specifically remember that one.
Yeah, I remember that one too. I was playing with my brothers, and I threw a syntax at one of my brothers, and it landed on his person's hand, and then he threw it back at me. I'm like, what? You can't do that, you hacker.
The one thing everybody's gonna remember from like Modern Warfare 2 is no Russian.
Oh yeah,
That controversial.
That was very controversial. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
The Russians are like, wait, what?
It's like.
Did you ever finish? See, that always happens. You stop talking, and then I'm going to say something, and then you start talking again.
No.
Did you ever finish the? Did you ever finish the boys?
I finished the boys.
No.
I told you the what was it?
No, last time me and you talked, you said you were halfway through it.
Yeah, I was halfway through it, and then like I want to say Saturday, I got through. I want to say 2 episodes, and then I finished it, and then on Sunday. No, I take that back. I finished it on Sunday, and then I did Diabolical.
Oh yeah, I think I forgot you did say that on the group. Never mind.
Because I did finish that. Because
Dustin, and you just did it again, Caleb. Dustin, I'm half tempted to rewatch Breaking Bad. Again. Oh, by the way, Caleb, you're wrong about my top 5 shows. I got new DLC for freaking Tony Hawk. Okay, cool.
I'm guessing Prison Break.
I count Better Call Saul and Breaking Bad as separate shows. That's like saying like Fear the Walking Dead, and The Walking Dead World Beyond are all the same shows.
Well, I should have said
one
universes.
show I like one show more than the other 2. So Better Call Saul is in 5th place, so it takes Prison Break's place, and Breaking Bad's in 2nd.
I should have said universes, though. I should have said that, because...
Or agree to an agreement. To a contract. Oh, I remember from South Park, you have to read these things before you hit accept. Nope, not reading it. I thought about rewatching Scream 5 today. I've only seen it once.
Oh yeah, Activision puts an agreement in all their freaking games anymore. It's so annoying. And the Crash Bandicoot Kart Racer, you have to scroll through like 29 pages.
Oh, good lord,
Text.
Nope. Why? Why would you just do that for just a racing game? That's just dumb.
Woo! Now I'm free skating. Oh, I just fell.
A new nightmare rises, but do not fear. Destroy it as you have the
My internet hasn't went out in a while. I should probably not say that.
Yeah, don't jinx yourself, buddy.
You're doomed now.
You jinxed yourself.
I'll send go out immediately.
It's like...
How do I change the music? Oh, there it is. There's some good music in this game.
Oh yeah,
You'd definitely get copyrighted.
Oh yeah, Tony Hawk, yeah, you would be. Otherwise, you had to turn the music off, and that's the one worst part about it. Is like, you would be bored as hell playing Tony Hawk without the music. That's just me.
Song. That song.
Like what Guerilla Radio would be.
Yep, that's the song I just put on. Dun 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 dun.
Because that's, and then you have like Police Truck from
like
Tony Hawk
awesome songs.
1. I know there's not a very big soundtrack for both of those games, which is kind of. I wish they would have added more for the remake.
Remaster. You didn't remix or remaster. I was confused, dude.
I mean, dumb that Atlas is doing it is Persona 5 Royal.
I don't want to go into that.
Ah, damn it.
Uh-oh.
Devil May Cry
Where?
HD collection support. So it's Far Cry 3. For sure Far Cry Blood Dragon is, so. On the radio. Turn that shit down. Lights out. Turn on the radio.
Hey.
Oh yeah. Well, I barely sing any of it.
Sorry.
Darn it.
Wait. Oh no, not these guys. Like
So next Tuesday's the day, Caleb. Yeah, so the Black Phone Caleb and the Child's Play 4Ks come out literally the same day. And I'm like, are you kidding me?
Nope.
Did
That's
they
my reaction
finally
to that.
update it on Amazon?
I don't know. I haven't checked.
What
It
the?
was updated on Best Buy when I checked that day. I told you that was the only one that was updated, not any of the others.
There. A true knight errant with so much pain and suffering.
Yeah, I don't know why it's taking them so long to freaking update it.
It's weird.
Oh man, I love that song. Yeah, this is a chill game to play.
It's someone took the scythe. Damn it.
My music got up. You know how you like leave a party? I was like, did I get kicked to the party? I'm not even turning it up at all. Oh, ow.
There we go. Let's go.
Darn it.
Tier free. Gimme.
Yeah, so I was telling Dustin is I'm kind of hyped for The Last of Us. I'm hyped for The Last of Us 1 remake now. I pre-ordered it on Amazon. Because I've been playing Last of Us 2. I'm having fun with it.
Oh,
And I'm going to play the last... Since I beat The Last of Us 1 on hard, like, a couple months ago, I'm going to try to beat it now on the next difficulty, which is very hard. And there's a one difficulty after that, too.
Well, I will say I will be starting Horizon next Saturday.
Forbidden?
Mm-hmm. And then that following week I should be doing Last of Us Part 2.
That should be interesting. I'm towards the end of Last of Us Part 2.
Like, I'll just only do it on normal because, like...
Why not, dude? You're doing so good on normal on Part 1.
Yeah, shut up. Shut up. We both know
I'm the
that.
person in Last of Us Part 2 that gets shot once, and I'm like, darn it, gotta restart my checkpoint now.
Because you put it on a hard difficulty.
Yeah, it's actually not that bad. I cheesed the one part, but that's because the part's really dark, and I use accessibility options to make it so I could see. That's the only part I really cheesed. There was one part, though, that was pissing me off. I think 90% of the parts that pissed me off happen to be when I'm playing Abby. There's this one area where there's a bunch of guys, you have to stealth them, and there's like no tall grass, it's like in the building, and then the area is really small and super crowded, and there's a big person in there too, and I'm like, I thought I died in that part like 15 freaking times. It's bad. There's some encounters I went through with people that I didn't even get caught a single time. I'm seeing less and less dogs, dude. It's kind of weird. But, actually, I was going to say what day 3 was, but Caleb's in the party, so never mind.
Yeah, don't say anything else, because
Let's just say D3. Day 3 of Abby has lots and lots of people combat. It's gonna be
a bitch.
a beat. It's gonna be a beach. So basically, Caleb, I don't know if you're gonna remember this when you play the game, but so you have the beginning part, The Last of Us Part 2. Oh, by the way, I'm like 25 hours in, but you have the beginning part. Then you have what's called the beginning part, the epilogue. I don't know if that's what that's called, but
You mean a
or
prologue?
prologue. Yeah, I meant prologue. And then you get to a certain area in the game, and that's day 1 of Ellie. Then you got day 2 of Ellie. Then you got day 3 of Ellie, and these days aren't very short either. And then you do day 1 of Abby, day 2 of Abby. Oh, day 1 of Abby is freaking long as heck. I think I played like 6 hours on Saturday and still wasn't done with day 1 of Abby. And then day 3 of Abby, and then Abby's storyline catches back up to Ellie's, and then you have like the kind of like the prologue, which is pretty long too. And then that's the game basically.
We'll just have to see how.
The game is long. It's longer than the first game is.
Well, I'm just.
Isn't the first game take you like 11 parts to beat, or is that? No, that's Horizon. Oh man, I fell. Also, Forbidden West is longer than Zero Dawn too, so good luck with that.
I have listened to your warnings and kept my landing point.
Forbidden West is so long that I didn't. I'm sure Dustin didn't either. I didn't beat every side thing there was.
No.
I think I beat most, probably about 75% of it in the first game at least.
Our only remaining opposition, then Callus cannot hide. Your ritual only requires I defeat the dominant.
I'm interested in eventually trying New Game Plus.
So be it. Do not interfere, Guardian.
I heard it's like Ghost of Tsushima where you can purchase legendaries with the new currency and New Game Plus with Forbidden West, which is kind of like Ghost of Tsushima where you can purchase new stuff with the new currency, New Game Plus.
I issue my challenge. Dominus, are you listening? I aim to finish what we began all those years ago. You won't.
And they also brought back ghost levels too, which is the most pointless crap ever.
In the depths of my father's tomb.
Caleb, do you know what ghost levels are in Horizon?
Oh, they extend past the.
Once you hit the level cap, so level cap in Zero Dawn 60 right now, and the level cap in Forbidden West is 50. Once you hit past the level cap, you'll get XP, and it'll go towards a bar, but the bar doesn't count as for anything. It's just to keep track. So, I forget if it'll say 51 or not, but you won't get anything for it. I'm like, what's even the point of that?
And they won't even give you XP or nothing, just
Well, we'll give you XP for that bar.
But it will give you like points or anything though.
I don't know. I'm at the level. I haven't tried New Game Plus on Forbidden West, and I'm not at the level cap in Zero Dawn. So I don't know.
I'm still trying to think what if because I know I played God of War once, and I didn't do any of the content after I finished the main story.
Neither did I.
Because I'm just like, okay, we could go ahead and just.
You didn't beat all the Valkyries?
That's what I was thinking. Like, how do you even manage to do that?
I beat one Valkyrie, I think, on my first playthrough. Now is it? I think it might be the easiest Valkyrie.
I don't even know how the
I heard the Queen Valkyrie's beach.
Because it requires a lot of counters. Because I don't There's not a lot of after story content.
Eris, have you pinpointed
There's side quests and stuff. But one negative I have with God of War 2018 is the boss battles feel very samey in that game. Like, at least 75% of them. Probably more than that, actually.
Like the trolls and the
Yeah.
and
And the game franchise never had that problem until 2018.
yeah, I'm hoping that can change with like, because I know we're facing 4 at least, and we're gonna face Freya again.
Odin, most likely, too. And Kratos will become the God of War. Or he's already the God of War, never mind.
Well, he is a god of war.
He'll become the God of War where he's at in Norse mythology.
Yeah.
There you go.
It kind of sucks that like this will be the last one. Like it's better.
And it's not the last game. It's just the last in Norse mythology. Game in Norse mythology. No, God of War's too well for them to stop. There won't be another one for a long time, but they're gonna do another one. I like the song too.
It would be weird if it would be like Egyptian mythology.
That's what people have been talking about. Which one they're gonna do next?
Like Egyptian mythology would be cool, but it'd just be weird that we would be seeing that. Or I wouldn't mind.
Oh God. Oh God, Dustin, it's gonna be like Uncharted 4 with the mummies, but it's gonna be in God of War.
Oh no!
No, my nightmare.
Oh no, that's what?
Uncharted 4.
Santa
Dustin was like
Monica doing God of War for another 20 years.
Dustin was like, the mummies suck on Uncharted Crushing, and I was like, how could they suck worse than they do on normal? And I played it, and I was like, oh God, you're right. I didn't look up a guide of how to do it, because I could not figure it out. I was stuck on it so long. It was really making me mad.
Yeah, just as soon as you dodge one explosion, it sets off a chain reaction of like 5 more.
And sometimes it'll kill you where you're like, I don't think I should have died there, but okay.
You like take some damage from one of the explosions, and then others go off, and they finish you off.
Yeah, and it's not one area.
Yeah, there's this one area where they're in a big circle or something.
Yep, that's the area.
And it's like impossible to figure out where you're supposed to stand to avoid them.
Yeah, I had to look up a guide for that. And then if you go further, there's more too. So you can't just bolt through it. That part sucks.
Yeah, some of them you just need to set off and like try and dodge back where you were.
That's towards the end of the game too. So yeah, that Caleb, when the f are you doing Uncharted 4?
That
game's amazing, Caleb. And then you get the PS5 upgrade. Oh wait, no, I actually have to pay for that. Never mind. I keep forgetting that's not free.
So
it's only $20 though for both.
Yeah,
of them,
only $20. And
I thought it was 10 for both.
Oh, maybe it is 10. Only 20 anyways. If it was 20, only 20. Didn't you pay $20 for the Final Fantasy VII Remake DLC?
Well,
Which I bet the 2 Uncharted games, if it was they're both $20, have more or like longer than that is definitely combined. Lost Legacy might not be, but Uncharted 4 freaking is.
I don't think the upgrade works if you got it for free though.
Well, I think he said he had the disc version.
Yeah, you had the disc version. Now you you have that availability now to do it.
I'm talking about Uncharted, Caleb. I know you're talking about Final Fantasy. Don't you have the disc version to Uncharted?
Yes.
4 and Lost Legacy?
Yes.
Darn it.
What, you thought I didn't have the disc versions of it?
No, I said darn it because I crashed. I'm not playing Scooby-Doo. I watched Scooby-Doo the other day, though, at the daycare.
Well, you give the kids the Zombie Island.
No, they cannot watch. I doubt they would be able to watch that. No, we watched Scooby-Doo. Where are we? Where are you? No, not where are we? Where are you?
So the original series, then.
Amplifiers may not help her.
Yeah.
Our time is better served making sure she is.
I bought the complete series for $30 at Walmart, and then I just give it to the daycare. Dustin remembers us watching that at my apartment when I bought it.
What?
When I bought Scooby-Doo, Where Are You, the complete series, and we watched a couple episodes at my apartment.
I do remember that.
Then I just took it to the daycare and left it there. And it's still there to this day. So we watched it yesterday, I think, actually. Yesterday or the day before.
Oh.
When I was younger, I used to have the complete series, the What's New Scooby-Doo. I got rid of it.
Is a monster, but mine is legend. A pit fighter who
I also had Batman. There's a movie called Batman Superman.
proof that fate could be defied.
It was an animated movie, and I had that too. I got rid of it.
What? Superman Public Enemies? Is that weird?
No, it's just called Batman Superman movie, I think.
I was taught to hone my
I'll have to
mind.
look at it. There's one that's just called Superman Batman Public Enemies. That's one I remember.
I've heard of that one. It's just called Batman Superman movie.
Oh no, why?
So, I get double dosing of The Walking Dead. I almost said World Beyond. Of Tales of the Walking Dead, because for AMC Plus users, you can watch the first episode tomorrow, and then you can watch the second episode on Sunday. But for non-AMC Plus users, they can only watch the first episode on Sunday. So, yeah. So, and it's going to be on there as soon as I wake up in the morning tomorrow, so if I watch it tomorrow morning. First episode. I don't want to...
What? What?
Oh, darn it. Darn it! I'm not Batman! I just bit myself. Ow!
Why? Why would you do this? Oh, please?
I bit my tongue. Hopefully it doesn't start bleeding.
It's like, we got a bleeder!
I bit my tongue so hard before I started bleeding.
Oh, you! Uh-oh. I don't like you, I don't like you. Go away. This nightmare sucks. It has to freaking chase me every freaking time.
Also, Nev Campbell has been talking about why she doesn't want to be in the new Scream movie. It's because apparently they're not paying her enough. They're underpaying her. She said if she was a man and she was in a horror franchise, a big horror franchise, she would get paid more. So she says she doesn't feel good being underappreciated. That's why she doesn't want to be in it. If that's the case, hell yeah, I support her. The thing is, does she think she's gonna be, or like how much does she think she needs to be paid, and how much of a role was she gonna be in the movie to beginning with?
Like,
but even so, if she feels underappreciated, then no, she shouldn't take the project. She says she's sorry to her fans. You feel like what, by the way?
Like, here's my feeling, and just like, being that she was not a significant
character in 5, yeah, she's barely in it.
Yeah, so what's even the point of her being at 6 if
Because she didn't die in 5, spoiler alert.
Oh yeah, then
I think my tongue is bleeding a little bit.
like I don't. That's just the feeling for me. Like, what would be the real point if that was the case?
Because Sydney's the original.
Yeah,
hero.
for fans or fans of the original series, like or
The original 4 movies.
Yeah, the original 4, basically the main protagonist. So you're just there for nostalgia factor. That's it.
Well, they also had Dewey and Gale in Scream 5 too. Which are the original 3. They have a character coming back from Scream 4 that people like that survived. And Scream 6 apparently. Also, yeah, there's like a new main character from Scream 5, although she's returning. She also has a sister too. That's pretty important. She's returning too. Ugh. Ew, that tastes the blood. Now my tongue hurts. Alright, I'm getting bored with this game now.
You mean Pro Skater?
Yeah, I was playing it for probably about, I don't know, I was playing it for a bit. I was literally just doing free play.
Oh.
I heard Spider-Man on PC is pretty good.
Turbines halting. The Severance site is not far, and now the way is open.
Oh, Camelot's live, shocker.
Cabal pride be damned.
Apparently Resident Evil 9 just got some huge leaks.
Can Capcom wait for that game? Honestly, we just got.
They're going to. It's like I guarantee the earliest is 2024. Because if you notice, they've been doing that.
Yeah,
you had 7, then you had 2 remake, then you had 8 Village, then you had 3. Wait, that's wrong, right? Did I get that order wrong?
You had 7, 2, 3, Village, then 4.
Yeah, so yeah, I don't think it'll be till 2024 when they release that one. Don't, damn it, that DLC needs to come out for Village. I'm getting sick of waiting for that.
You are mine, Dominus. But if they wish to see you beaten, I won't deny them.
I deleted Village, but I'll reinstall it when the DLC comes out. So if I replay the whole game again through third person. Yeah, you see boring ass Ethan, yeah. which Batman Arkham game is the best? Definitely City. Is there even a question for that? Is there even a...
I watched
Yeah.
you cut your way to the top of the fighting pits, like a bloodied idol. I thought you were magnificent.
So I'm kind of interested in checking out Batman the Brave and the Bold now. I watched a video of all the Batman cartoons ranked, and Batman Brave and the Bold was kind of ranked pretty high.
The same
Oh yeah, it is.
I also did for Spider-Man too, and the same YouTuber ranked Spectacular Spider-Man better than the 90s Spider-Man.
Yeah, no.
I personally like the 90s Spider-Man better, but
I do too. Spectacular Spider-Man has a little bit.
that's my second. I mean, that one is as good to me as the Batman is, the Batman cartoon. Not the animated series, but the Batman.
Yeah.
Also, the Batman is the first Batman cartoon that has that Bruce Wayne as Batman is a different character at the beginning of the show than he is at the end. He actually has character development.
Mm-hmm.
And most cartoons don't do that. Don't even bother to do that. By the way, I looked up the top 10 Easter eggs in Batman the Animated Series. And this one might blow your guys' mind. Okay, before I even say that one, there's another one I want to say. So Batman's looking through case files because he's trying to figure out the cops' case files, and it has like their last name and with their first initial, and there's a case file that has Bates and N.
Motel. Oh.
That's a 19. It came out in 19. The cartoon came out in 1990, so it came out a year after Batman 1989, because that's where they got their inspiration to make a cartoon. And then another Easter egg is this one. This is the one that will blow your mind, because this is not even them trying to make an Easter egg, but it ended up being that way. So there's an episode of Batman the Animated Series where there's this guy who has a suit that make himself invisible. You know where I'm going with this? And then the Invisible Man comes out in 2020, and the main character in the Invisible Man, who's played by Elizabeth, I forgot her last name. She does the voice of the girl in the episode that the Invisible Man and Batman the Animated Series is trying to get to, or whatever. So that's like an accidental Easter egg. That's some weird coincidence right there.
That is pretty crazy.
Yeah, I think her name's Elizabeth Moss.
Elizabeth Moss, yeah.
Yeah, it's about a little. It's about like a dad who's a criminal who is invisible to see his daughter because his mom doesn't want him around his daughter.
Oh yeah, I do remember that one. That was a
the girl is voiced by Elizabeth Moss. Who's the one that plays the main character in the Invisible
and yet
Man.
I have the series. I didn't think about that. Jesus, that's been so long.
Here's another Easter egg. Originally, Tim Curry, who did the original Pennywise, was supposed to do the voice of the Joker, but Mark Hamill ended up beating him out. And in an episode, I forgot what episode it was, it's when the Joker kidnaps the mayor's son at his birthday party.
Tim Curry is the mayor.
No, Tim Curry does there's like, Joker has like a, some kind of Joker animatronic, I think. Like a clown animatronic. And the animatronic laughs, and that's Tim Curry. Joker would have had if he was Joker, and it sounded like Pennywise kind of too. So that's kind of another Easter egg. Pennywise exists in the Batman the Animated Series.
Well, screw it. I'm not. Gall, quit. Good lord, I haven't faced you in season 1. Take a chill pill, Gall.
There's also mentions of Star Labs in the show too.
Oh yeah.
And, well, this is before the Flash was
debut. I think I want to say that was also Wally, but I could be wrong. because they used a lot of inspiration from Wally West and not the Barry Allen Flash back then.
Yeah, well, Batman the Animated Series, they took inspiration from Tim Burns' first Batman, 1989
Oh yeah,
movie.
but it all like it's weird that like all of it looks like it's in like the 40s. Like all the art style is like in that 40s era.
Apparently, after the movie came out, WB like we want a Batman TV show. How good the movie did. So then, yeah, that's how Batman in the series happened.
Oh yeah, like.
And the episodes are not in order at all. And
Oh yeah, they're like we all know that, especially.
They're like down the air, you know.
Like that was never. You could never get a single thing straight with that series, especially like if you included the new adventures of Batman and Robin.
There's a guide online of people trying to figuring out where things would take place in the show. And by the way, the show still has like part 1 and part 2 of episodes, and they'll be back to back. So, like the Two-Face one.
Oh
there's
yeah.
Also Clayface episode as well, part 1 and part 2. And then there's a Robin episode where it focuses on his backstory.
Yeah. And then it becomes, well, I don't think it ever. It just makes him almost quit.
He almost kills the guy. He almost kills the guy that killed his family. The episode was nuts too, and there's also an episode with with Catwoman. Part 1 and part 2. I think called The Cat in the Claw or something like that.
It's been a while since I remember that one. Some people have. It's been a while since I remember watching the animated series, so it's been a long time. Maybe like a year or two since I remember watching it.
I've also seen comparisons between the DVD and the Blu-ray, and the Blu-ray like a lot better. A lot better.
Come on, Gold. Just
between the original show and the new animation, Batman the new animated series or whatever, there's 109 episodes.
And then you still have to count the Batman Beyond.
Then you have Superman, which is connected also. The Superman anime series, and then Justice League is also connected too. All 4 of those shows are connected.
I still remember that whole deal when they did like a time travel episode into Justice League.
I also watched the video of the top 10 Batman Beyond episodes, and one episode was holy crap. I'm like, holy crap! I can't believe that was a plot in that episode in that show.
I can't. There was still one I remember, or I want to say it's part of the new adventures. There's a security guard or like a warden in Arkham Asylum that just because. Oh no! I hate you now, Gol. No, I hate you. No. I'm out.
Also, Batman the Animated Series is it borders on the line of being a kids show, and it can be pretty dark sometimes.
It really does.
That's why it appeals to everybody.
Yeah, it does, because, like, it's got that maturity of, like, you could actually watch it for all ages. Like, say, like, you could show it as a kid, and then you can still watch it as an adult in your free time. Like, what you're doing. In that sense. Like, it really does. Oh, why? Why did you move? That was a very helpful goal.
There's also one episode Dustin, no, not Dustin, Caleb, where it's called You Got Him, and I heard that's one of the best Batman the Animated Series episodes, or We Got Him, or something like that.
Oh yeah, the poker episode. Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember that one, especially that one.
Don't say the twist. Don't say the twist.
Oh yeah, I ain't saying the twist because that would ruin.
I already know the twist. I just don't want to ruin it
I
to
know
Dustin.
too. That was
I
a
might
fun.
show it to Dustin.
That's
Yeah, I
a
heard
fun
that's one of the
episode.
best episodes on the show.
Like, there's a card game that deals with that episode
Oh.
that I have in the office. I never could do it because we don't have enough players to do it, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, so yeah, the villains are talking about how they almost killed Batman, and they're going through like a story, Dustin. This isn't the twist, by the way, but Killer Croc's there, and he's supposed to be dumb in this anime series, and he's like, I threw a rock at Batman. That's all he says. I'm like, you dumbass Killer Croc.
Here, it's like, I'm Charlie Brown. It's like, I got a candy apple. I got sweet tarts. I got a rock. It's like poor Charlie Brown. It was just poor enough to just only get a rock.
There was one episode I watched in Batman Animated Series where Batman like tortures this criminal. And, he's in his thing that flies. What's that called? The Batwing. Whatever.
Yeah, the Batwing.
Yeah, and he's like, he has a criminal on the side, like in the air, and he's putting them in water, asking them where something's at, and he's like, if you don't tell me, I'm gonna drop you in the water. And then the police are even like, Batman, give us your hostage. I'm like, dang, that's dark.
Here's the thing, though, if I remember this correctly, is like, this is like, some of the episodes are like in year one of his vigilanteism. Like, there are some episodes that, like, he's just starting as just a fledgling superhero.
That's what I like about Origins. That's not starting and everybody's like afraid of him or don't believe in him. At the beginning of the game, there's just like this guy that you're helping, and he's getting beat up by a guy, and so Batman beats that guy up, and then the guy he helped is just as afraid of you as he was.
Oh, Aaron Cash.
Yeah, I think so. It's because Batman's just starting, so they don't really know him. That's how it is. That's how it is in Batman Begins too. That's what I love about Batman is he fears bats. So he takes his own fear, and his goal is to make criminals fear him.
Well, here's a funny thing, and I'll say this: like in the comics, I think you have this skin in one of the games. Is that he actually has a yellow lantern ring, which, if anybody knows from the stream or in this video, yellow means fear. And he can project that fear into enemies if he has that ring.
Also, if you think about it, Bruce uses his anger and rage and
if he would have had that, he
uses that to motivate him to take down villains.
Oh, come on. Jeez.
And Batman's that type of character that you can't make a campy version of him.
Oh, no, you can't.
Kid-friendly version, and you can't just make a dark version of him. You kind of have to. You can do both of those, and they both work with that character.
And the animated series is actually a good, like, blend of, like, you can be campy, but you can also be dark at the exact same time.
I also like it how sometimes he's solo, and then sometimes he'll have a team too.
Well,
you see both of those sides.
I think like some of those are like in his year 2, where year 2 or year 3, because one of those years he has Robin.
I also watched an episode called Laughing Fish, and Joker
Oh yes, I remember.
smiled on a bunch of fish, and he was trying to get profit for the fish. He's
Yep.
like, if anybody buys fish, I get 10 cents. And he was making commercials too with
Yep.
Harley Quinn. He's such a jerk to Harley Quinn, by the way.
Well,
Harley
yeah.
Quinn's like, I don't like fish, and he's like, eat it. And she's like, yummy.
And she hates fish. It's like,
Then he tries to
Mr. J, I hate fish.
He tries to feed Batman to a giant shark too. Then Batman, like, he's jumping off a building because Batman's by him. He's like, oh, he's one step ahead. He jumps off a building and he looks down. And he has like a parachute going in the water. And then he looks down. And there's sharks in the water. He's like, oh no! And then Jim Gordon's like, do you think we'll ever see him again? And Batman's like, probably. He's not dead.
It makes you think he's dead, but as a dark reality. But...
I mean, bro, he's in Batman Beyond: Return of the Joker, so he's definitely not dead. Which literally takes place at the end of Batman Beyond.
I still need to finish Batman Beyond, honestly, to understand the whole show, because, like, there is a Justice League episode where Terry is a lot older, and there's a twist, if I remember, like, I don't remember if you know the twist, and... No, actually, no, you don't know the twist of what Terry is.
Probably not. There's also an episode where Ra's al Ghul returns, and there's a twist in that episode.
Oh,
Actually, it's not Ra's al Ghul, it's Talia Ghul. Talia Ghul returns, and she's the same age as she was when she dated Bruce, even though Bruce is older.
Oh, yeah.
So then he knows something's fishy going. That means she's been using the Lazarus Pit, basically.
Yep.
I heard that's the best episode of Batman Beyond.
I think I saw a clip of that because he does I want to say he uses the Lazarus Pit.
He does, and then him, the original Batman, and Terry fight alongside each other.
Yeah.
So it's old Batman and new Batman.
Mm-hmm.
And then you find out the twist that Ra's al Ghul's in Talia Ghul's body.
That's why they call him the Demon.
That's the twist. He resurrected in her body.
Which is kind of messed up in a sense.
Yep, it definitely is.
The one thing I can say, and this is something I remember listening into the comics, is that, like, in the recent ones, is that Damian is also around in Batman Beyond.
Damian's my least favorite freaking Robin.
I know, everybody doesn't like... He's not a favorite, or not a very good Robin at all. Like, people like either Tim or Dick, honestly.
Well, even the second Robin becomes Red Hood, so...
I mean, he's not terrible. I mean, he was terrible, but he's not like... He came out as a good anti-hero, though.
I was about to say, Red Hood's an anti-hero. So is Venom, actually, too.
Now he is, in recent years.
No, he's been an anti-hero.
Not always.
He just doesn't like Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Eddie doesn't like Spider-Man, and of course the symbiote doesn't like Spider-Man, so...
Though there have been multiple Venoms, though. You could say that, too.
Oh god, the next Venom movie is gonna be like a Venom multiverse movie.
Oh no, that's the worst.
We're gonna have the Venom from Spider-Man 3 back.
Just please have Andrew Garfield and freaking in Venom, please. Because that's the one thing I miss that they had a missed opportunity with is that we never got to see like how Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man was going to be as the black Spider-Man suit.
Yeah, because they never did a third movie.
Which we're still hearing speculation that there could be one.
Don't know if I have hopes for it.
Yeah, I know.
The second one was so bad. Andrew Garfield, I think he's good in the role.
Oh yeah, he likes playing Spider-Man. He does.
The writing sucks. Even the first movie, which wasn't nearly as bad as the second movie, the first movie didn't even have that great of a writing either.
Oh no.
Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah, because I hate to say it, is like they kind of downplayed on the high school aspect a lot.
I have way more nostalgia for Spider-Man 3 than I do for any of the other Amazing Spider-Man movies. I can enjoy Spider-Man 3.
My nostalgia is mostly Spider-Man 2.
Well, I didn't say Spider-Man 3 was my favorite one because no. I'm just saying I have nostalgia for Spider-Man 3.
Oh yeah. It's like I won't deny that there. Like I can still recall moments of Spider-Man 3 at least too. Which it sucks that Sandman kind of got shaft.
Venom and Sandman.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, they did that. That was dumb.
It's like,
here's a question. Out of the 3 villains that were in Spider-Man 3, what villain would you have taken out to make the movie a little better?
well, I think Sandman probably would have been, because he's kind of like
Because, see, the problem is if you take out Venom, you're still going to have the black symbiote in the movie. Because that's a major part of the movie. And then you just wouldn't have Venom. That kind of screws up the payoff. But I think, yeah, if you took out either Hobgoblin, which that story built up from the second movie, so that was bound to happen in the third movie.
Yeah.
They're building up that story. So, yeah, I think Sandman's probably the best one. Because then they could have had more time with Venom that made it better. And recasted of it. I like the actor that played him, but he was not a good Venom.
No.
The actor I like, but that was just the wrong casting for Venom.
It's even bad that he had him as Gambit, though, too. That's even the worst part of it.
He was in that 70s show, and he had to leave early to go play Venom in Spider-Man 3. That's why he's not in the final season.
Come on. There we go.
What villain would you have taken out in Amazing Spider-Man 2? Rhino. Me? Rhino's terrible.
Yeah, Rhino, yeah. Big wolf.
Yeah. They must have been on some serious drugs with Rhino. The writers.
It's even worse that it's just a mech in all senses. That.
Well, let's talk about how Spider-Man is just sitting on top of his car at the beginning of the movie, watching him wreck stuff and making jokes the whole time. I don't think he even cares.
Yeah, that was incredibly tone deaf, wasn't it?
Yeah, I've seen all the problems with that movie, and I just can't ignore them now. I think the first couple of times I ignored them when I watched the movie, but now I just can't. It's impossible. Or the fact he comes back with a hose and no, this is the famous one. Gwen's so smart, but she puts her hand on the middle thing when Electro's around. That's the famous one that everybody talks about.
Here's the thing, I don't know if I really would like this, is like, was the Green Goblin storyline really necessary, though?
No, that was shoehorned in the movie. Also,
yeah, exactly.
I didn't like that version of Green Goblin.
Yeah, no, I didn't like it either, because it's like,
He looks like a goblin.
It's like, did we really need another Green Goblin?
You know what? When you mentioned Hobgoblin with Spider-Man 3, I was actually thinking of the Green Goblin from Amazing Spider-Man 2. I was like, wait a minute, that was terrible. I was like, wait, I'm thinking of the wrong one.
Yeah.
It's like, you even shoehorned a tease of the Sinister Six, too, which
I guess
was...
that's because they were gonna do that, but then it did so bad that they decided not to.
Yep.
Yeah, the movie felt like a setup movie, just for the next movie not to come.
It's even worse, like, right now with all these setup movies for all the Sony Marvel-verse movies that they're trying to do.
I still haven't watched Venom 2 yet. I own it. I haven't. I would say I have guilty pleasures with the first Venom movie. I don't think it's amazing, but I enjoy quite a bit of it. I also really like freaking Tom Hardy though too. But so I like the Venom character, so I would say I have guilty pleasures with it. But I've heard so many bad things about the second one that I don't even. It kind of sucked my enjoyment out of wanting to watch it. So I don't know when I'm gonna watch it. And I love Carnage. I got a feeling they're gonna. I got a feeling they're gonna screw Carnage. So. No, great actor that they used to play Carnage. I just think Venom should have been rated R. It'd have been way better. I think it's hilarious how in the movie he talks about eating people's heads all the time. It's funny.
It's like, no, we don't eat
people's heads.
And then it's just like, here's his exception in, like, at the end of the movie, just like, you know, it's like, nah, we're not gonna let you live.
I'll completely admit the main villain in Venom 1, the answer to that is what villain? It was freaking terrible villain.
Yeah, it was that bad. It's like, yeah, let's just not talk about how bad. And how bad of the CGI mess of a boss fight that was at the
Oh yeah, at the end. Oh yeah,
my, that was a mess.
I'm watching Transformers, baby.
Ruh-roh. I'm downloading. I surely hope not. Okay, no, I don't.
Alex was so disappointed for Borderlands 3 that we never got a Hunt for Lilith DLC. I was always telling him, like, Alex, they're saving that for Borderlands 4. They're not going to do it for Borderlands 3.
What? Why?
I'll quiz you, Caleb. What's the most powerful things in the Borderlands universe?
Sirens.
Yep. The series has always been about sirens. Well, except for Pre-Sequel, I guess, because that's the only game that does not have siren in it. And also, the lore was that there was never any guy that was a siren. There have always been women until Troy, because he leashed off Tyrene, who's a siren.
it's just...
And then we've even killed a siren too in the Borderlands universe. We killed Commandant Steel. She was a siren. Nobody remembers that.
Well, no. Aurelia
Angel died. No, she's not. Angel's a siren too, but we didn't kill her. She just kind of died. Oh, and we killed Tyrene, I guess. That's another siren.
And... Well, technically, the other...
Tannis is a siren now too, so...
Oh, don't remind me of the other freaking siren that was introduced in Borderlands 3. Let's not even...
Ava?
Yeah, let's not even talk about her.
Then you have the siren that died in Borderlands 3. That I was not happy about when I played the game. I was like, you got one fucking character you killed off. It's one of the characters I wanted to live. Are you freaking kidding me? You could have killed off freaking Ava. I'd be like, yay!
Mm-hmm. Not everyone was...
You could have killed off Axton. He was barely in the game anyway.
It's like, anybody from Borderlands 1 you could have killed off, but not...
Yeah, because Brick and Mordecai are like barely in the game. And so is Tina. Tina's barely in the game too. They're like seriously sidelined in the game. I think Roland gets more focus in Borderlands 3 than freaking Tina, Mordecai, and Brick. And he's dead. Yeah, they could have killed off Mordecai. Yeah, that's the one I would vote for. Don't kill off my boy Brick. He's Tina. Now, shortly after Borderlands 2. Also, I've seen people talk about this. Borderlands 3 is not the story they teased at the end of pre-sequel. Because pre-sequel has like a scene that takes place at the end of Borderlands 2. And where like the Guardians come and say like a war is coming. That did not happen. That was not the story that was not the story from Borderlands 3. So that storyline still hasn't happened yet. Hey, yo, Caleb, how many dead Vault Hunters are there?
Let's see, rolling so far. Aurelia. Since we technically killed the bitch.
Yeah, we're counting. Oh, yeah, we're counting pre-sequel also.
Trying to see. What's that?
I literally mentioned one earlier.
Oh, Angel.
Angel's not a Vault Hunter. You don't play her ever. You're right on the siren part.
Yeah. Oh shit. Oh shoot. I'm trying to remember her name right off the top of my head. The Borderlands.
It's Lilith. Lilith.
No, it ain't Lilith.
I know. I'm trying to trick you.
Screw you.
Maya.
Maya. That was it, Maya.
How dare you confuse Maya with Lilith? Maya's such a better character. She
Shut
rescues
up.
people in Borderlands too.
Shut up.
Lilith just runs away. There's another Vault Hunter you're forgetting that's dead also. That character is also in pre-sequel.
Handsome. Alright. Doppelganger?
No, Doppelganger is not dead. He was in Borderlands 3. That's Timothy. By the way.
trying to think.
Oh, there's 2 more in pre-sequel you're missing. You already said Aurelia, but there's 2 other ones you're missing in pre-sequel that are dead too. One's a woman and one's a man, and they're both from Borderlands 2.
Oh, good lord, I can't think of... I know it's like... damn it. Is it the Gladiator one that I'm thinking is dead?
Athena? No.
Yeah, Athena's dead.
No, she's not.
Oh, she's
The last
not
game
dead?
she was in was Tales from the Borderlands, and she never appeared after that. And she didn't die in Tales either. She's just one of the characters that are missing.
Or haven't been really spoken of.
Along with Fiona and Sasha, too, from Tales of the Borderlands.
Oh, shoot.
Come on, one's in the main story.
What is the main story?
And Borderlands 2, the Vault Hunter from pre-sequels, and that's dead, is in the main story of Borderlands 2. You literally kill this character in Borderlands 2, in the main story.
Didn't I just say Aurelia?
You don't kill Aurelia in Borderlands 2, you kill Aurelia in Borderlands 3, dude. It's not Claptrap 2.
Well, yeah. I would know that. Stupid rat gag character.
Hey, he saved you with his butt in Borderlands 3. You should be thankful.
No, we are not. No, we are not.
The answer is, I gotta give you this freebie, but you get to get this last one. The answer is Wilhelm. Wilhelm.
Oh,
There is one more in Borderlands pre-sequel that's also dead that you killed in Borderlands 2. And this character's from a side quest. And this character is a woman. You named off 2 out of the 3 women in the game that you play. Athena, Aurelia, and...
Angel.
No, you'll play Angel pre-sequel. This character also dated Jack, too. She also killed Brick's puppy. R.I.P.
Oh, good lord, it's been a while since I remember.
One of her skills, she can have 2 pistols out. Her action skill is kind of like auto aim too. She also has the cowboy hat on.
He's not gonna get it.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I do.
It's been too...
The character's name starts with an N? An I? Nisha?
Oh, fuck.
Though when he killed Nisha in Borderlands 2, that character model looks nothing like the Nisha from pre-sequel. That's the same as Wilhelm. It's the same as Wilhelm too, but
I can't remember Nisha, honestly.
Nisha's like my second favorite Vault Hunter in pre-sequel, so that's just rude. She is a complete freaking bitch, though. Her and Aurelia are like, they like compete for top rudest person in the world in the Borderlands universe. They're just so close to being. Ugh. I got more enjoyment killing Aurelia though in Borderlands 3. Gosh darn it.
Do I have to travel to that pyramid again? I don't really want to.
Be right back.
I really don't want to go back to that pyramid. No. The pyramid sucks. Oh, man. Okay, since Anthony's gone, and I'll ask this: do you really think Persona 5 Royal on the PS5 is just a remaster, or is it just a complete port for you?
It's just an upgrade. That's all it is.
I don't really like. I was looking online and it says like, "Oh, it's a complete remaster." It's like, no, it's not.
No,
Oh
I
no,
don't think it is.
no, it's. I'm like, no, it is not a remaster. It's just a port of the same game. Just you only have like 60 FPS and like.
Well, I don't even know if you can call it a port. I just called a re-release.
Yeah, exactly. So it's just like, why would you even bother calling it a remaster? It's stupid. I just every time I look at that, like they just released a trailer this week. It's like it's not a remaster at all. So why would you even want it? Did you even hear what was going on for the last announcement, or no? Or
Are you asking me if I know what it is because you heard of it, or
do you
are you
know
asking
what
me
it
because
is?
you don't know?
Yeah, I don't know honestly, because
Oh, I thought it was that dumbass promotion, similar to that cafe thing. This one's something to do with a hot spring.
oh, you're kidding.
I think it's the announcement. I don't know. I'm completely over it.
I could be over it too, because this whole anniversary sucks. People in Japan, yeah, okay, I can understand that, but the
Callus's loyalists. Egregore spores line their esophagus. They are freshly dead. Empty. I see now. Their lives
This
were
is not
forfeit.
helpful.
Spent as a cost to ferry Callus's mind across a vast distance and hasten ingress to the pyramid. Our foe is desperate. But that means our plan is working. I must
So I
speak
guess
with him.
my guess for
Return to
Borderlands
me.
for whether I think Lilith is dead or not. I don't think she's dead. They didn't show her die, which is kind of suspicious. Never think a character is dead until they show you that character die.
well, here's the thing I'm gonna say, and this is like Ava and Tannis, they kind of need to develop more on their like powers and like
Do you know how Tannis got her powers?
wasn't it like a crystal or something like, or one of the keys?
Nope. When a siren dies, they get to pick what who gets their powers next. So she got her powers from Angel. When Angel died in Borderlands 2.
Wouldn't have been my first choice.
And definitely not Ava, like Maya's.
That's how Ava got her powers, is from Maya when she died.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I remember that. Like, definitely not my first choice. Having.
Who did Commandant Steel give her powers to? I don't even want to know. Probably Tyrene.
Oh, please not.
I could totally believe that.
I'd give my powers to Handsome Jack. Just kidding, you can't do that. Caleb would give his powers to Claptrap.
No, you would, or Alex would.
Yeah, so Claptrap could dance. I'm dancing.
and not be on a wheel. Or
Well,
use a wheel.
I know what gun Alex wants to return in Borderlands 4. The Bane. Alex like loves that gun. I'm like, Alex, we don't want to do the Bane quest every time I play with you, dude. Don't like that quest. That quest is terribly long. You have to go to like 5 different locations for it.
Callus knew exactly what he was doing, goading his daughter into striking out on her own, manipulating her. But there is a silver lining to this cloud. The information you retrieved on the moon has proven to be the final piece of Callus's puzzle. It is no mere curiosity that drew him to the lunar pyramid. He is a consciousness that spreads out like a vascular system. And he is attempting to become one with the pyramid, so that he may
Put this in a
control
while.
it, so that he may wield its power. Worse, it appears as though Callus is not doing so of his own volition. He is doing it at the behest of another, our true enemy, the voice in the darkness, the witness. You must return to the Leviathan Guardian.
Liquor
Continue
cabinet.
your work there while
Caleb
I
doesn't want to
prepare
fall
a
for
ritual
it.
to
He was gonna say
activate
Wonderland,
Callus'
so I will say
bond.
nope. Assault and Dragon Keep. Settle and dig. Darn it, Caleb!
He's too smart.
He just walked away from his PlayStation like he always does. You're level 12! Oh, I have the Bane on, too. Of course I do. Speaking of the Bane, I have it on right now. Oh yeah, I'm high enough to do that quest. Crap, that's why I quit. You need healing badly. Shut up, Doctor said. Weapons! How come this quest is 3 levels higher than me, and I don't have any really other quests to do? Oh well. I keep forgetting the band makes you go really slow. Oh yeah, I have 1 legendary. Grab 1. I also have the shotgun that shoots swords. And the Bane.
Sorry about that. Dad was asking
We
me.
stand at the precipice of victory. There is but one final link that remains between Callus and the pyramid.
For
And we
HBO.
are ready to strike it. Kaido has been brought into our ritual bond. She is now prepared to confront the nightmare of Gaul and undo her father's work.
He was asking you to buy HBO. Wow, that's
No.
expensive, man.
No.
Buy the whole company?
Infiltrated the
No.
paracausal matrix.
No, he was asking about the password.
The
Like,
dark below groans and churns with
like,
excitement at this revelation.
What? Whoops! I forgot to put the pound note into my password. Whoops. Since it's
So
stupid enough.
Caleb, guess what game I'm playing? Tiny Tina's.
Well, no, you're doing the DLC.
Yep, you're right. The
It's
stays on the
like
Tiny
trick
Tina's
question. It's like
Assault on Dragon Keep.
It's like trick question. It's like knowing you.
Yeah, it was.
It's like no, you wouldn't be playing Borderlands because you said you didn't want to play Borderlands.
Yeah, I've even finished my second character in that game, Wonderlands.
Like no, it's
Fine, guess what character I'm playing on Tiny Tina's Assault Dragon Keep? Standalone.
this is only on free or is it 2?
2.
Shoot.
That's a trick question. It's standalone, so it doesn't belong to anything.
Don't confuse him.
Isn't that true?
Nope, it has Borderlands 2 characters, doesn't it?
So.
It's Axton.
I said Axton.
Oh, I didn't hear you say anything.
It's like, yeah, I guess. So it's like Axton.
Let's see if Mr. Boney Pants guy drops a legendary. Probably not.
He never does.
I mean, he does sometimes, just not very friggin' often. He has mean pants. Gosh damn. Oh yeah, I forgot you got Seraph crystals in this. So. You did not drop a legendary. I'm not impressed.
Dang, now I have the ending song of The Boys season 3 in my head.
I honestly don't remember a song about this.
Goodbye, Yellow Brick Road.
Aren't there several ending songs?
Or I should say the finale,
Oh, okay.
Like,
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure it's a different song every episode.
and Black Noir trying to sing Imagine. He just holds up cards singing and showing the lyrics.
Oh yeah, that was a spoof of a real life celebrity event.
Oh yeah, I heard there was a lot of spoofs and stuff like that season.
Yeah. There's probably more in the first 2 seasons I don't know about. Oh my god, A-Train doing that infamous Pepsi commercial spoof.
Oh yeah.
Where that girl gives a Pepsi to that SWAT member.
Or what they're trying to... Is it a Pepsi or is it a Dr. Pepper?
It was Pepsi. They are still getting jokes about that one.
Oh, a new player skin was earned. Apparently this game has new player skins. Like that Borderlands 2 didn't have. I forget what the level cap was in this game. I think it's 40. Which is odd because that's the level cap to Wonderlands also.
And the harvester stirs to life, yearning for their pain.
Why did Love Sausage have to return? Why did he have to come back? He's such a weird. He was a weird character in like 2.
And what?
In The Boys, the love sausage.
You probably shouldn't be talking about The Boys on your stream, dude.
Bah!
Spoiler alert. If anybody who hasn't watched it.
I honestly didn't even know he was in season 2, but I have not watched season 2 in a while, so.
I don't even know who Live Sausage is. Gives me some diabolical.
I can guess.
I was gonna say, you should know this really quick.
Whoever your first thought in your mind is, you're probably correct.
Is it Deep Thoughts? That's the first person in my mind.
Deep thoughts with the deep.
Yeah.
No.
The Deep was the first person in my mind.
No.
He invaded my mind.
No, but he was part of Herogasm. That should give you a good giveaway what that is.
Oh, the character with the giant.
What's out there?
He was in season 2?
Yeah, he was in season 2.
I didn't know that. I had literally watched season 2 before 3, and I didn't even know that.
He was he was in the lab of all the soups. With Candle.
Oh, okay. Now I gotcha.
How did he become a hero? Honestly. He's just such a weird quirk. Let's just put it that way.
Oh, the show is kind of weird, Caleb. That's what I like about it.
Well, isn't it the invisible cunt?
Yeah.
I saw a good meme on that.
About like the Mr. Invisible Woman casting, like they want Amber Heard.
Oh, darn it. I posted
No,
that one, dude.
I saw another one. I think it had to be Steam or something, but it was like when your friend says he's too busy and then he shows up in like a
Invisible
rival team or something. Because he was like playing offline.
That's funny.
So I was literally thinking of the Invisible Woman. It's like casting.
Yeah, I just saw that on Facebook, that meme, and I was like, that's hilarious. But I don't like that casting.
It's like nobody does.
That Flash movie must be a 10 out of 10. Because Warner Brothers doesn't want to cancel it after all this shit.
I know. The Flash actor is like, oh man, I don't think anybody wants him in the movie anymore.
I'd say
Even if Batgirl wasn't a very good movie, like, it can't be as bad as all this controversy that we're getting with Ezra Miller.
you're not the only one.
Apparently that was his home state, Vermont. But why the hell he's breaking into houses, I have
And
no
stealing,
fucking clue.
he stole alcohol out of someone's house. You couldn't just have freaking bought it.
Another nightmare rises, but this one is
It's in a fucking DC movie. You can afford this shit.
and extinguish it.
And yet, you're a movie actor that could make millions of dollars, and yet you have to go into someone's house to steal something.
Yeah.
Just Can someone just cancel him, please? Just like, we don't want your any more DC projects, please.
Man, that's why the Flash movie keeps getting delayed. It's because of him and his stupid antics. Well, he's one of the reasons why it keeps getting delayed. It's all of him.
Well, no. It's it. What was it? Not too long ago, I saw about this. Like, this was just weird that I saw this. Was that someone mentioned in the article was that The Rock, of all people, could be an advisor at Warner Brothers. I'm like, what? How? It's like, oh no. It's like, oh no.
Because if someone argues with someone, he'll just punch them.
It's like, no, don't do it. Warner Brothers, don't. You would be making a mistake for a lifetime.
It calls a powerful nightmare to us, and the harvester hungers for its essence.
It's like, there could be another reason why you hate The Rock. If he could be an advisor at Warner Brothers.
I think I heard this is a problem in this DLC. To go on to the next quest, you have to be level 15. I'm only level 12, and I have one side quest I could do, which is not going to level me up. And the side quest I can do is the one that gives me the grog nozzle, so therefore I'm not going to do it. So, yeah, I got a problem. I guess I'm farming bosses to like 3 levels. Yikes. I think I've heard that was a problem in this DLC.
A true nightmare.
Well, in the standalone version, not in the main game. I'm not even that far in that story, so I don't know who I could really farm. Is there a boss in the forest?
It's not Norman Bates. Sorry.
Not Norman Reedus? Remember that time, Dustin, when you realized that Norman Reedus' name was Norman? You're like, wow, his name's Norman!
Yeah. Let's see what we get here, please. Oh, I don't know.
No. Disney Plus is going up.
Oh, what course
Yep.
it is. I'm getting it for free right now, but I'll care when, you know, I have to pay for it again.
Do the Cabal not practice a similar craft? I know what needles
Only getting
are.
2 XP for these suckers. What the heck?
I'll show you.
I just have like, do I really care to watch Disney Plus right now? No.
You don't care for all the Marvel shows they're putting on there? All the boring Marvel shows?
Heck, people are kind of not liking She-Hulk right now, if memory serves me correct.
I didn't even know that was on. Dude, all their Disney...
I know it's on. It's because I just see photos of the show sometimes.
I think all their Disney Plus shows from all the shows have been pretty controversial lately, so...
I mean, you had a couple of good ones like Loki and like Captain Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and yet there are kind of some. Well, I can't really say Moon Knight's not really a dud. It's just like a snooze fest most.
I haven't watched Midnight yet.
And then, like,
Is my character hiccuping in a loading screen? Come on. Come on.
a hiccup.
Yeah, the guard nozzle makes your character hiccup if you have it out too long.
Oh yeah.
My character hiccuped and I was in a loading screen.
I think that does happen sometimes.
It's like,
Threatens to drown us all.
he drank too much beer. That's what he did. Well, I am hearing, what was it, not too long ago, was that we may be hearing something about Witcher Season 3 pretty soon?
Can I hear something with the Witcher 3 upgrade, please?
Yeah, good luck.
I mean, it's supposed to come out towards the end of the year, but we all know
Yeah.
that's not going to happen. It's going to get delayed again.
It's fine. I already heard a delay with this one already, which I'm kind of not surprised by it, was Midnight Suns already.
Don't know what that is.
It's that 2K Marvel game that they're working on.
Oh, didn't know they were working on a 2K Marvel game, but cool.
Was that an XCOM-like game?
Yes.
Oh, so that was the one.
They pushed that back to 2023. Well, there's no surprise there. So why would they not be? Doug, what are you doing?
I might have to look up an XP farm on this, because I don't know what the game wants me to do for 3 levels. Farm Bony Pants guy and get a legendary just like 6 levels below me? Yay. 10 out of 10. 'Cause he's not my level.
I'm just thinking about this, and would any of you two not be surprised when God of War Ragnarok comes up that both Ascension and the Chains of Olympus and Ghost of Sparta would come up on the premium package?
No, I wouldn't be surprised. Be more surprised if they got 2 remasters, which isn't gonna happen.
No, I doubt that anytime soon.
Can we just get a remaster for 1 and 2, please? Pretty please. I'll be good.
Sam Malka's like, no. It's like, you don't deserve a remaster.
But I'll be good.
They'll probably put on the free remaster on extra, probably.
The PS3 one? I already have that one anyway, so
No, I said the remaster for God of War 3.
Oh, I also have that, so I have all the God of War games, except the PS2 versions, obviously, but
Yeah, I don't know when I'm ever gonna play God of War 3 again.
God of War 3 is awesome. I don't know if I'm gonna play it again either. I've also played it more than you though, so.
I went through it 3 times.
Hello there. Oh, I can't talk. Hello there, Luke. No, back to Borderlands 2 where I have to pick up Iridium. No, I don't want to pick up Iridium.
Yes, you do. You have to.
I just want to have to pop in my inventory like it does in Borderlands 3.
Nope.
You walk over it.
Nope. Not gonna happen.
Nightmares rise, and the harvester stirs to life, yearning for their pain.
There we go. That's what I need to know. How much more do I have to do?
I'm getting 4 XP for this right now. Wow, 4 XP. Maybe this is why I quit this.
Why do I have to do this?
I should have played this through Gunzerker. This would have been really easy. Actually, no, it wouldn't have, because you're starting out Gunzerker. The game's kind of hard. When the Lilith DLC came out for Borderlands 2, the last one, I played it through on Gunzerker, and I was like, wow, this DLC is easy. And then I played it through on Maya with Scott when he was living with me, and I was like, holy crap, this DLC is hard. Gunzerker just makes everything easy.
Yeah.
We have him with the right stuff. Oh, I'm in Footman Life. No, darn it. And I am not getting. Oh, I got up. Never mind.
Damn it, nope, nope.
King Seth? Who's King Seth? I don't like King Seth. He looks mean. So if you ever want to play Borderlands 2 and laugh all the time, listen to the character's dialogue, play Krieg. He says the weirdest shit.
Oh, yeah. But yeah. Oh.
He says, he literally says nipple salad. He says stuff that I've never even heard him say before. I'm like, what? He says that? No! I don't want to go off the ledge. Oh. I'm getting so much XP from this. I'm getting like 2 XP per enemy I kill.
You have drawn out a powerful nightmare. See that it is destroyed.
Uh-oh. About time for one of those to show up.
Yeah, so I watched a Watch Mojo video today of them comparing Batman Arkham City to 2018's Marvel Spider-Man. They're deciding which one they thought was better, and ultimately they went with Marvel
Arkham.
Spider-Man. I was a bit offended by that. Yeah, that's what I thought they were gonna go with was Arkham, but nope.
I don't even think the combat, like, I mean, granted, I like the combat. I think the stealth sections could have been a lot better. Is one thing that kind of gets a negative on that.
Ow.
That could have been really improved on. Is
How's my inventory already full?
like traversing in Spider-Man, I'm okay with. Oh, not luckily.
Action just said the crowd goes wild. What crowd?
Another nightmare rises, but this one is stronger. Go and extinguish it.
Can someone help, please? No. Please, thank you. Okay, there we go.
It is time. Light and dark.
Yeah, say more than please. Yeah, say pretty
Of
please.
terror. Seize that power
Ooh, I like
and become
bolt.
a reaper of nightmares.
Ah, crap. Of course.
The enemies in this area are unlimited or something. They keep spawning again.
Okay, I'll probably ask this, and this is just something that I think surprises me out of this. Do you think Last of Us 2, or Last of Us Part 2, should have, like, a PS5 upgrade or no?
Yes. Dude, I'm biased against that. Don't ask me that. You know what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I'm surprised it hasn't yet.
Like,
Yeah, well,
even-
after part 1. There's no point of if part one's gonna be better than part 2, and at that point, there's no point of not doing it.
They rise screaming.
Well, what I just did was
And they
completely
will all
pointless.
descend.
I heard they're carrying over the, like when you do improvements to your guns in Last of Us Part 2 at a workbench, they're carrying that over to the remake. After I play quite a bit of the remake, I'll probably tell you guys my opinion on it.
I wish it wouldn't be Game of the Year, but I wouldn't be
Oh, yeah.
surprised.
I don't think it will be. It's very diverse, but I don't think it would be the end of the year. The Last of Us 2 is very diverse, and then that one Game of the Year.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's like, please don't. That's the one thing I don't want to have is like,
That means people exist that don't hate Last of Us 2. Holy crap, who are all those people?
Well, a large portion of the voting was not the fans.
Oh.
yeah, exactly.
It was a critical darling.
Which was basically the critics, and that's what got the award. Especially you, IGN, that we're looking at.
Are you hiccuping?
No. No, I just...
Oh, that was accident hiccuping.
what?
Accent, stop hiccuping! He just did it again on a loading screen, you cheater. Makes me want to hiccup. Ooh, it's a better shield. I keep wanting to call him rolling. Alright, I might have to look at something real quick. Real quack.
Of course, I freaking miss.
A powerful nightmare has risen nearby. Find it and destroy it.
I'll say I need to actually think about redo or actually plan on an Elden Ring stream at some point.
I mean, that'd be fun to watch.
Watch me die so many times.
Yep.
Yep. Good luck.
I don't know. Besides dying to that stupid celestial so
Son of a gun.
in that first stupid area.
Well, don't fight them then. That's what every mistake is in that game. They have to fight everything they come across. You're not going to be successful. I've seen people fight that guy for like 2 hours and not get anywhere.
It's like, how were you supposed to know that you're not supposed to fight him until later on?
You weren't.
Because I heard that from literally everyone when the game came out.
The one thing I did heard, you could choose that the very first boss that you encounter. You get its items from that. There's a way you could, but it's gonna be a long process to do. So.
Stand strong, Guardian. I sense a powerful nightmare rising from the depths of the Leviathan.
What the fuck? I just killed the boss that was my level. I only got 120 XP. Is the game trying to kill me?
Yes.
I'm so fucking confused. How come I only have like 2 side quests? Actually, I only have 1 side quest I can really do. But I'm 3 levels lower than the main story. And anything I kill barely gives me any XP. They want me to kill that guy for fucking 5 hours and still not be anywhere? Probably. I tried looking on YouTube and I didn't see anything about like farming
And so it rises to a call
XP or
from a
something.
malevolent force of terror. Go. Show
Me
it you
confused.
know no fear.
I wonder if I just missed side quest. I don't think I did though. There was side quest in this area. I'd probably have to farm Mr. Boney Pants for like 2 hours to get to the level I need to be. I don't want to do that crap.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
It's not even for the loot, it's just for me to be high enough level to go on to the next friggin' main mission.
Is that bad?
Yeah, the next main mission's 15. I'm only 12. I just said I have 3 side quests in my inventory. 2 side quests I can't even complete because I have to go into the next area, which is too high level for me. And then the beard and the man is the one that's tied to the grog nozzle, so I don't want to do that one because I don't want to get rid of the grog nozzle. And there's all my side quests right there. And I just killed a boss that was my level, and he only gave me 120 XP.
And you need like 20,000.
Well, see, this guy passed level 12. I'm at 5,300. Wait, no, 53,361 XP, and I need 61,006 XP just to get to level 13.
61,000.
Yep.
And the boss gave you 120.
Yep. Like I said, I'm at 53,361.
But that's gonna reset on your next level.
Yep.
I mean, couldn't you just go to the next area and die trying?
Yeah, but when I get to a boss, it's gonna be kind of pointless.
Yeah, but
So I ain't gonna be
use
able to
that
make any
area to
progress.
level up faster. Because 120 a pop, and the next one's gonna be like 60,000. It's gonna take more than a couple hours. That sounds more like a couple of years.
The Leviathan's transformation is a spreading miasma.
That is a shit ton of grinding.
Take the entrance, Guardian. I ascend another path, but I will see this through with you.
I don't got all day, Skagwick. Shut up, Crazy Earl. No one likes you. You're crazy. I'm just also not used to being level 12 I'm in this DLC, because in this DLC on Borderlands 2, it's level 30 required. But since on this thing you only played this DLC. I actually might be completely wrong, because even though the quest in this area is level 30, doesn't mean this area is level... Or not 30. the quest in this area is level 15 doesn't mean that all the enemies in this area are level 15.
Yeah.
So I guess I can go check. This was weird because I just did this DLC not too long ago on the Handsome Collection. There's also another side quest over here too. And I think the side quest is pretty easy. I hate some of the side quests in this DLC. Now this guy's level 12, so. I just got 200 XP from that guy.
We lifted the cabal from Callus's stagnation. Now yon gatekeepers list the world's lost, not added. They speak of what once was, and no longer of what could be. Is this?
I think I'm just getting low amounts of XP because how low level I am. How low level the enemies I'm killing.
Futures that never came to pass. Theirs is the buzzing of insects caught in turbulent
I didn't get crap for that guy.
98
98 XP. Ooh. Ew. Do you think that's a lot of grinding, Dustin? To get a specific, get like the specific armor you want in Wonderlands, divided by all the things you have to factor. Almost at 0.0000002% or something like that. It is ridiculously low.
Yeah, did you see that guy who got that drop from Wonderlands and it was like 1 in... Oh god, it was either like 20 million or 20 billion.
Yeah, that's why the drop chances in that game are, a lot of the drops are worse than Borderlands 2. And Borderlands 2 has the lowest drop rate. Pre-sequel has a pretty low drop rate too, but... They said they're supposed to be working. They might fix the drop rate. They said they might.
They're like, I don't know, no one's playing the game. We're working on our new game now. Leave us alone.
I'm hoping the silence means they're working on a big patch for the game.
Sounds like a conspiracy theory.
Grab the tinfoil hat.
They haven't said anything in 5 years. They must be working on the biggest patch ever.
So I feel about Cyberpunk. Oh, we haven't heard anything for like 6 months since the last patch, and the patch comes out and it's very freaking small. That's happened so many times.
You know,
like,
after everything that happened with Cyberpunk, I can't really blame them for just not wanting to say a goddamn thing.
Your edge alignment was poor.
Guardian.
They say something, someone gets mad, and they go and steal all their addresses again.
Silence. You are a weak
Which pushes the Witcher 3 upgrade to like 2027.
then when Witcher 4 comes out, you're like, hey, remember this upgrade?
Yeah.
You stand with the Traveler's puppet against me.
When Witcher 4 drops, everybody's gonna forget about Cyberpunk again. They're like, yeah, Witcher 4. I guarantee it. I wouldn't say everybody, but people that are bitching about Cyberpunk are still gonna buy it. No, hiccup! Gosh darn it. I just jump off a ledge. Yep, I did. Of course I did. Yes, I heard someone talk about Tiny Tina's Assault and Dragon Keep and saying it's not even the best DLC in Borderlands anymore. The franchise that he thinks that the little DLC from Borderlands 2, the last DLC I was added, is the best. He said Tiny Tina's is probably second.
The interference is a voice. I've heard it whispered through the tree of silver wings on Io and beneath the ice
don't
of
even
Europa.
remember what happened in that
But it does
DLC.
not speak to us. This connection must be
That's
severed.
forgettable. Also added rarity.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And then added a raid boss. Which so did Soul and Dragon Cube. I just... Son of a bitch.
Fan turbines offline. The final severance awaits. With Kaido bound to the crown. Together, we cannot fail.
They are using the Cabal. Using you. The Empire is cattle flesh between the city and their enemies. They will let every last one of us die to save themselves. They have proven otherwise.
Like I said, in Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, for the best type of loot, Ascendant gear, you have less than a 1% chance to get Ascendant gear. Then you have even less than that if you want it. Like if you want a spell with a specific thing on it. And then you do chaos chambers to get good loot. And then what are you doing to get good loot? Play chaos chambers. Yay!
Get on with it.
To do chaos chambers faster? Is that the point? That's when everybody drops it. Well, most people drop it. It's when they get to the end game.
I was fighting with weapons you gave me.
I got the Chaos 50 and I dropped it.
Wield my own.
Yeah, that's always been the downfall for me with a lot of looters. I gotta like grind my ass to get good weapons only for me to have better weapons to do the exact same thing. Like, if you can make the gameplay really fun, then I guess I'd do some of that naturally. Otherwise, it just gets really, really repetitive.
And then on top of that, Chaos 50 is so punishing for Wonderlands. It's so unfair. I get like shot once with a bullet and I'm not like about to freaking die. That makes it not fun at all. For me, it's impossible for me to even do it solo. Which is the only Chaos level that drops Ascended gear, by the way. Now, like I said, I think Wonderlands, everything besides the end game I like. I think the stories, I'd say is decent.
It could be improved on.
I mean, the villain's kind of a little bit forgettable. He's not an amazing villain, but it's not the story I have problems with. It's the freaking end game. The end game's freaking. When you get to the end game, that's when the game shows you all its problems. That's when the problems really shine. And then there's this thing called pixies. They're basically like TDR weapons, and you throw them, and it makes like a pixie, and the pixie will shoot enemies around it. And since the pixies are so OP on Wonderlands, every build on the internet, almost every build on the internet uses pixies. So everybody's build is very similar. What's the point of having... You want diverse builds, not a pixie in every single build. And you can't blame people for using it, because how overpowered it is and how impossible the end game is without it.
Yeah. I would not.
And Pixie's literally a purple weapon. Like, purple weapons in the game are... A lot of the purple weapons in the game are better than legendaries.
Oh, who wants to guess how much the new Disney Plus is going to cost?
How much is it now?
Caleb, is it $7 or $8 now?
It's like 8. Let me take a wild guess. It's gotta be like 15.
I guess 13.
11.
Yeah, that's not like... It's only like a $3 raise. That's not like terrible, though.
You know it'll go up after that, too, eventually.
Still, it goes from that cheap streaming service to something not so cheap. Yeah, it's not as expensive as HBO, whatever the fuck it's gonna be next, or
Yeah, I know.
Netflix, but...
It's all about that money. They want...
I mean, they don't even need the money. I don't know why they're raising it.
Because they want more money.
They must be Mr. Krabs. Oh, by the way, my boss said SpongeBob's inappropriate for the daycare, so now we're not allowed to watch anything SpongeBob related.
What?
Oh, these kids could not handle the panty raid.
The panty raid?
You sparked Caleb's interest.
I guess you're gonna miss the panty raid. That was like the one episode they removed, and it was because of that one line. Well, I guess they did do it, but really? That's pretty tame.
We hit the
I mean, I wouldn't want to show some of the later seasons.
Yeah, some of the later
kids,
seasons are just...
Like the Splinter? That's just gross.
Yeah.
Or the episode where, like, Mr. Krabs is eating, crabs. It's like, it's basically cannibalism.
Oh, that would completely go over their head.
I know, but if you... I don't know, some of them could think about it.
What are
Kids-
Krabby Patties really made of?
Wait, was it a Adult Swim joke? That's an Adult Swim joke. That's not a real episode.
Oh,
Was
I
it?
think that's an
I don't
internet
know.
thing too. But yeah, I do remember that Adult Swim joke.
It's like, Krabby Patties are made out of crabs. And
No,
cow-
it was like made of a fish or something. And the calamari on the
They are
menu.
they're made of squid.
Mr. Krabs tries to talk his way out of it. He's like,
It's
"Hey,
only
fish eat each
natural.
other all the time."
So this one
It's
kid at the
as nature
daycare,
intended.
this one kid at the daycare, he's like, I've read all the Harry Potter books 3 times, and I was like, so I did when I was a kid too. And he's like, and his remark was, "How? You're blind." And I was like, I wasn't that blind when I was a kid.
I was less blind then.
Ouch. That's an ouch.
I mean, the kid talks back all the time, so.
Oh, that's funny, though. They give you back like that, though.
And he knows I play video games, so I can't be that blind if I play video games.
Oh, that's too funny, though. Oh, no. Don't you dare kill.
You're right, maybe I should have given him like 50 sentences, yeah, right? Just kidding. Also, yesterday I was like, "Hey kids, guess we're gonna watch that nap time," because the school agers don't take a nap. The rest of the building does. And they're like, "What?" I'm like, "We're gonna watch Teletubbies." They're like, "No!" This one kid that's terrified of Teletubbies.
Like
They
he's
are
scared
pretty
of Twinkie Winky.
I think he said the purple ones scare him the most. I'm like, why the purple ones? That's so weird.
Is the purple one any fatter than the others?
I don't know if it was the purple one. He just said a random color, but it might have been purple. I don't remember.
Oh, that's...
But to be fair, they are pretty creepy.
They are creepy, yeah. And I was like, actually, we're going to watch Mickey Mouse's Clubhouse. And they're like, no! And I was like, yeah, you're right. We're going to watch Paw Patrol.
Are they still doing that?
Yes.
Not the school agers, but the younger kids, yes.
I mean, Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my god.
I've seen
Disney
it.
gonna go brainwash another generation of kids.
Yep.
Of course they are. Not I
That's not what
say.
they want to do. They get you into the Marvel and the Pixar and Disney Channel shit, and then when you're old, you get to do their new Disney Plus Max
Plus.
extra crap.
I watched Phineas and Ferb today, also. Life's raining, building a rocket, and I don't know what's the song. I'm fighting a mummy. Honestly, it's not that annoying. I'm starting to think that the scientist who said it's kind of funny, the evil dude, Phineas and Ferb, I started to think his voice is annoying, just because I always hear it now, because they're always watching that, though.
Doofenshmirtz
I like him. He's funny.
Yeah, it has its moments.
A platypus? Period, a platypus.
I like how they're like friends, but yet they're enemies. Perry and the doctor or the evil dude. Oh yeah, we watched the episode where their sister turns into a fly.
What?
It's in season 3. I played it, so that's how I know what season it's in.
Probably
Yep, that
the
sounds
best.
like a kid show.
Yep, exactly. I'm like, what?
Oh wait, how many days of summer vacation does the song say they have? Because I think it's like way more than a normal kid would have.
I don't remember.
I think it's over 100. I think it's like 150. I was like,
What?
how the hell did you get 150 days summer vacation?
It's like, it's almost like half a year.
The show is a little bit repetitive sometimes though, because their sister Cadence or whatever, I forgot how her name is. It's not
Candace.
Cadence, yeah. She's always like, Mom, they're doing this like every episode.
That's the point.
I know, but it's repetitive because it's the same every episode for like 3 seasons. By the way, Batman the Animated Series only has 3 seasons, but season 1 has 60 episodes in it. So enough episodes for you guys?
Oh my god, I'm watching this video. This guy is shitting on one of the Amazing Spider-Man video games, and there's like a joke every 2 seconds, and a lot of them are legitimately funny.
Oh.
It's like, how many jokes can you cram into a 10-minute video?
I played the first Amazing Spider-Man video game, but never played the second one.
Oh, I can still remember a meme about the Spider-Man 3. There's like a QTE sequence in the, almost at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, you fall on your
Hobgoblin.
face. You fall on your face if you don't do it. And the woman's like, I'm going to die. And then the building blows up.
That Venom fight and the Sandman fight at the end, I remember that being pretty hard.
Anyway, in the Amazing Spider-Man 2 video game, if you don't help people, you start filling up a menace gauge, and then if it goes up to like menace level 3, there is not shit that you can do. Like, the fucking police and the military go hunting you down, and there's like there's like an invisible web of like electricity to stop you from swinging around down and shit. And the only way to get that up is to start helping people again. But you better do it quick because they do not remember that you did anything after a short amount of time. Yeah, it was a really bad idea.
Was someone drunk when they came up with that idea?
Someone just needed to test that once and be like, this is terrible.
No, I almost wanted to play that game. That was like not before today, but like a while ago. I almost wanted to play that game, and that made me definitely never want to play that game.
No, just watch this funny video on it.
Good luck trying to even find it, actually.
It's on PS4. I think. Yeah, it is.
That's probably why Activision lost the rights to Spider-Man. Which, if that's the reason why, that is fine with me. Well, really, Activision shouldn't have anything.
Yeah, they should have the rights to anything. Not even Call of Duty. They ruined that too.
They were doing good with Crash Bandicoot for a while, but now, like, every fucking studio is working with Blizzard on something. Or Call of Duty.
Of course they're gonna just work on their biggest moneymaker, and that's it.
Oh, did you guys ever hear that Tony Hawk said they were going to do a Pro Skater 3 and 4?
Yeah,
I heard about that.
And Activision shut it down.
Of course they did.
I think, wasn't it just because they were really focused on, like, Call of Duty again? Well, during that time.
I
Mostly.
think so. Because I'm sure Pro Skater 1 and 2 sold well.
It is
Oh, yeah.
strange. What we are to those around us.
Of course they care about the game.
What we are not.
It's because they think it's gonna make them the
Dominus
most
was a
money.
hero to my people.
Yet the last like 3 Call of Duties have sucked. Yeah, it's kind of an issue where your last 3 games have been underdeveloped
As the vanguard
and they've sucked.
dangerous, relentless, cruel.
And even Call of Duty fans say that.
Those were
That's when you know you have a
qualities I
problem.
embodied to survive Callus's interpretation.
I found
Yeah,
this
they
out
still
about
sell
video
pretty
game
well.
development. If there's a game that's coming out in November or December, be very cautious because it could be rushed. Because what they do is they want to release something in the holiday season, but not only that, they don't want to delay it because the end of the fiscal year is the end of March. And they want something to be released by the end of that fiscal year.
When I am gone,
And if they do it at the end of March, you know, it's not going to generate a lot of sales before
instead,
the fiscal year ends. So they want
Well,
to do it in
You know what game?
November or December.
You know what game is supposedly coming out in December? Hogwarts.
That's why we gotta take a watch out. Now, if they pushed the release date back that far to be 100% sure they were gonna hit that date, like Hogwarts or maybe
Victory
what was the other one? Callisto Protocol. Though I don't even know who the hell's publishing that. That might be a non-factor because if it's Activision, they would definitely want to release it like now. But they want that extra time to gain money so it looks more impressive by the end of the fiscal year.
The nightmares contained within the crown of sorrow are seething. Something is coming, Guardian. And we are
Which
not
is what happened with the
prepared.
GTA remasters. That's why they didn't delay it.
Is as I
They
feared.
wanted it out now.
In spite of our efforts, the lunar pyramid has surged to life, and the depths of the moon roar with this monumental change.
And yeah, I think Rockstar's dug this. Almost everybody's dug themselves in a hole lately. Rockstar dug themselves in a hole. People aren't too happy with Naughty Dog. Of course, CD Projekt Red dug themselves in a hole. Nobody's happy with anybody right now. Hey, a mimic. Though people use why Naughty Dog dug himself in the hole by just saying Last of Us Part 2, and not everybody hates Last of Us Part 2, so you can't say that's just why they dug himself in the hole. That makes no fucking sense.
No, a lot of people have the wrong idea that Part 2 was just an excuse for them to bring wokeism into it or something.
Yeah, I've heard
I don't
that.
think that's even that's far from the truth, in my opinion.
I've heard that from movies too. You know, people just like to talk about stupid shit.
I feel like that trend went away for the most part. Like, that was a big topic a few years ago, or maybe 5 years ago. But I feel like people are just bringing that up anytime there's anything like a black character, like that frickin' that black character that showed up in the God of War Ragnarok trailer. I'm like,
Wrong Turn.
Who the fuck cares?
The remake of Wrong Turn, people were saying that movie was woke, even though it was not at all.
A problem when something is woke is when they do it just for a checklist, and
Which is what Disney does and the CW.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's pretty much 100% what the CW does. They just mark a checklist and it does absolutely nothing for plot. They give no character development.
Disney does that too.
For what? The MCU.
I'm not exactly 100% sure, but I know I've heard they've done it before. Well, they do it. Would you count with gays? Because Disney definitely does it with the gays. Well, they'll put like a gay character in something, and they have no reason to be gay.
But if it's just like a background character, like that kiss in The Rise of Skywalker, I don't care. You want to put that in? I don't care. But if it's a main character and their only personality is being
They're gay?
then yeah, that's a problem. Because it makes it very obvious you're just doing a checklist. Okay, now this might be something that YouTube might not like as much.
What's the... Careful what you say there, folks.
Like, I don't know. We're not going to do any slurs or anything, but...
Oh, please. Because...
Kale, I'm surprised you're still on. It's almost 11:30.
Yeah, I know. I'm just about to wrap up here anyways, so... Like... Ah, shit. Why did I put the wrong equipment on? Dang it. I didn't want to put that on. Where is it? There. I want these on. I like to keep...
Leveled up, 13, yay.
Okay, let me pause this. Alright, folks, I think I'll about do it for tonight. I was expecting to do a Guerilla or an office meeting this week, or wasn't planning on it, so I guess things turn up the better because I needed to do some grinding anyways, but tomorrow, I'm not sure what I'm going to do, whether it be God of War or Ninja Gaiden at this rate, because I wasn't expecting to be in the chat tonight, so I think I needed to go ahead and do God of War at some point this week, maybe Saturday, maybe, though I do have myself wanting to finish A Plague Tale Saturday too, so hopefully that should... We'll just see what's going to happen, because I need to do some stuff. Actually, I need to see what's going on Saturday too, so... But anyway, guys, hope you had a great evening, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. And this is C signing out. See ya.